Today is New Year's Eve. We're in the city center of Dumaguete, and the most curious phenomenon has been happening. So what started out on about Christmas Eve, Central Market's right over there, just maybe a fruit stand showed up out here in the streets.
Welcome to your vlog.
Over the course of the last week,
Welcome to your vlog. Look, the yellow fin. It's so big.
over the course of the last week, it's been slowly growing so that in the streets all around the city center, there are more and more of these fruit stands, all selling what is seemingly the exact same product. And it's so bizarre because it's not like harvest just happened up in the hills or anywhere nearby. And the prices aren't even that good. It's actually kind of expensive. But it's fever pitched today in the streets as we're in the closing hours of 2025. And horns everywhere with the kids just blasting on them. Let's see if we can get some answers. Why? Why is this happening?
Hi everyone! Filipino ganda. Cut! Isi binuang dia. Cut. Pwede magbinisaya, sir? It's because it's round and everlasting luck and wealth for the whole year.
It is unbelievable how much there is just by the sheer density of the stands selling it. Get a load of this. You got the mangosteens. If you've never had a mangosteen, gotta try it. Dyes everything purple. It's everywhere. Horn vendors. Can you hear the people blowing the horns? I think you can. So now we've turned the corner to the city plaza. The main cathedral of the city, right across the street, is the town plaza, where these fruit stands will stay open a little bit later. The lights come up. It's beautifully decorated at night. So we have a pretty similar story out here on the boulevard, where it's the gathering point for everybody every day and night. It's kind of the beating heart of the city and the city center, naturally. But these fireworks stands, they didn't show up till the day after Christmas. And it was only a couple right at first. And they've gotten busier and busier every night that goes by. And if you're here during this time, you will notice, because for only like 2 pesos, you can get these little firecrackers, one of them each, for, you know, and the kids throw them around and it's just, everything's blowing up everywhere. So, let's see if we can get some answers. Where did all this artillery come from? I'm like 2/3 of the way done of the walk, and I've probably passed 30 of them, maybe even 40, or I don't know. And all this stuff, you would never be able to buy this where I come from. So it's kind of exciting at the same time that it's terrifying. So I came to visit some people that I already know, actually. Check this out. You definitely can't buy that where I come from. So let's start small and work our way up. These big ones. This has 300 small shots in it, all in sequence, rapid fire, and it ends with big boom, big boom. This goes for 350 pesos. Can you see how much firepower is on that thing? All right, so we got the boom boom. That'll go for 10,000 pesos. You have different variations that, you know, fountains, smaller fountains that will remind you of stuff you've seen around America. This is what the individual ones look like, 2 pesos each if you're buying them, just tiny guys. Bigger boom. But look, there's like a beauty to it and what's about to happen. So this, it goes, look at how big that is relative to my torso. It's absolutely huge. And I'm told, because like in parts of America, you can kind of contraband get mortar shots that are about the size of a fist, and the tube is, you know, like 1.5 feet. This is much bigger than that. I can tell you right that. So check this out. It goes airborne. Bigger boom.
Yeah.
How much? 150.
Yeah.
That's 150.
Yeah, it's good.
Do they all shoot together or just one at a time? One at a time. So that's fun. Today is Sunday, January 4th. It's the last day of a really big party that's been going on for a really long time. It's just over 3 weeks I've been here, and this has been going on the whole time in the largest courtyard of the boulevard. These stand-up food tents. A lot of them are from Bacolod, actually, which is awesome. So right down here is the beginning of the boulevard at the boat ramp where you would get on a boat to Siquijor right out there. And every day, every night, people are out walking around, eating the food. So if you did the Bacolod tour with me, some of this is gonna look familiar. The pecho and pa'a, chicken inasal, tocino, barbecue pork. That has more of like a salty character to it. That's like a sweet marinade. The intestines. Got the shrimp on the Barbie stick. Liempo, so it's pork belly. They throw it on the grill and then they kind of cut it into little bite-sized pieces for you. The bangus fish, some squid, stuffed. This will be your bulalo soup once you add the broth to it. And of course, lechon. How long does it take to go through one of the pigs? How often?
5 hours.
That is a scene we like. Feeding all the hungry mouths. Similar setup. And then you got ang kusina, but they've got a permanent stand over there. I'll just give you a close look. What does it all look like? It's hard to see. It looks like such a ghost town right now, but we're being paged over to the Bacolod chicken inasal. So the Bacolod inasal, you can get a pecho, unlimited rice, sabao, which is the soup, the broth soup that goes in the bulalo, and a drink for 150 pesos, right? That's the best price around, really. They have to do this because they're hidden back from the main walk of the boulevard. So they have to let everybody know that their prices are just a little bit better and their food is very, very good. All of it. I just rotate back and forth between all of these. So they tell me this all started at the very, very end of November up until now, January 4th. Happens annually, but then at the end of tonight, it all gets torn down so that this is just open space. They've had a stage out here. They had big speaker stands, there was DJs, live performances, and then on New Year's Eve, they were showing Home Alone on a giant screen right out here, followed by an enormous fireworks show. It was surprising in size and scope considering how small of a city this actually is. Okay, for reference, massage, the inasal tents, these nets, sometimes they're up for some pickle, sometimes they're not. I will tell you, number one, it's a Saturday evening right now. There's restrooms right there. But also, we just had a tropical storm going over the top of us where everybody was pretty much locked inside for 2-3 days. And just today, super sunny, clear, warm, everybody's back outside, everybody's in a great mood. So maybe that explains just how busy it is down here at Boulevard. You'll see people out here throwing the volleyball around for sure. And around the perimeter, there's all these like LED lit outlines of sea creatures, and it's lit up from sunset. Same thing as the boat, where is it? Over there, the ship that kids play on. The lamp posts stay on, and there are people out here walking, jogging, just sitting around all night long, taking a break from their night job. Vendors, the snack vendors, where they take the little finger foods and deep fry them. So it feels bare right now compared to what it looked like in the holiday season. Here's another thing you're gonna see out here on Boulevard. These stand-up karaoke stations. People just bring their equipment, and especially on the weekend nights, there must be 10 or 12 of them spread out all over the place, and people are just going for it. Do you need a certain level of talent to do it? No. Oh my gosh, I've heard professional singers literally doing karaoke out here, and people that are so off key, but nobody cares. It's just a good time. So if you are from the West, it's entertaining just to watch it, first of all, but everybody's gonna always be like, hey, come sing, come sing. And one of your biggest counter arguments is like, I don't even know what song to put on. So figure out and have in your hip pocket, 5 to 10 songs that are somewhere near the key that you are capable of singing, even if you're terrible at it, and have that somewhere where you're prepared if you get really sucked into it. Oh, there's another group right over there. But it's just signs of life. And Dumaguete is full of that. Before and after all of the holiday festivities, it's a pretty quiet place, the Boulevard, the waterfront. But it's no less attractive during the day and night. I just want to give you some perspective about how much less is happening out here once all the tents get taken down. But there's still tents doing the food, doing the chess games. And this space, it's the kind of thing American towns and cities dream about. All of everybody's favorite cities, if you see a list of like best places to live, best places to retire in the United States, they always have a feature like this. Something, a space that's built for the people and accessible to all. Across all of the income and social orders, everybody comes to use this place. But thanks for joining us and joining me in this examination of what it looks like if you decide to do home for the holidays in Dumaguete.